What's up, guys? This is my first post in a while. I haven't really had a battle in a long time, so I ended up using old footage, and for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of this guy, so I'm really sorry, whoever this was. I know you had a YouTube channel, and if you recognize yourself, then let me know, and I'll link you in the description. And yeah, in terms of how the battle went, it was pretty good. The team set of my opponent was a little odd. I haven't really seen many sets like that, but it still made for a decent match, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's hop right into this battle. So I'm going to lead off with my Ferrothorn. He's going to lead off with his Superior. Ferrothorn's basically just there to play its normal role, like on most teams, just defensive block and to get the Stealth Rocks up, which I do initially after he switches into his Victini, and then it was pretty obvious what he was trying to do, so I switched into my only water type. I switched into my Rotom W, and he goes for the Searing Shot. So at that point, I was kind of thinking he might not be the best of players, but then I just played on just to like find out what was up. So anyways, he uses his Psychic. I thought that he'd switch, thinking I'd do the Hydro Pump, so I just used my Hidden Power, which I think was Ice, because I was thinking like one of his grass types was coming out. But anyways, so he finally gets rid of my Rotom W, so I go out in my Landorus, and I'm pretty sure this is a Sheer Force Landorus, and it's got Life Orb, so that Earth Power is going to pretty much kick the shit out of Victini. So Victini dies, and my Landorus is still looking pretty great, and if my memory serves, it should have Hidden Power Ice. Yes, it does. So there we go. After Superior did a surprising amount of damage to me, I switched him out because I knew that I'd get at least one more Pokemon down with my Landorus. I really just wanted to save him. So I switched in my Ferrothorn just kind of to scout out what his other Pokemon might have. So I used Protect, and then his Ments, I don't think it was anything special. It was probably just more invested into attack EVs. So I switch out, and I know that my Tyranitar can take a decent amount of damage without dying, and I'll get my weather up, so it's kind of a bonus there. So there's a Dragon Pulse. See, like barely did anything to Tyranitar, and he'll just heal right up because it's just kind of a defensive with some special attack Tyranitar. And I'm carrying Ice Beam, which I really don't think he saw coming, so I pull it off here, and it gets him next to no life left, but because I have my weather up, the sand will take him out nicely. So there's a big threat gone. I didn't have to worry about that for the rest of the game. I forget who he sends out next. I think it is Scrafty. And this Scrafty was kind of a pain in the ass because I really just misplayed. And I send out my Alakazam, and I thought I could just, you know, use the regular Psychic to kill the fighting, but I forgot about his Dark typing, and that really came back to bite me in the ass because I didn't switch out after that because I'm an idiot. I used my Psyshock, doesn't affect him, and he uses Crunch, which just absolutely decimates Alakazam. So there goes my special sweeper. I was really hoping to have some fun with him that match, but you know how it is. Shit happens. And yeah, so he killed that. I bring out my Landorus, and as I thought, he came in handy, right? That's why I switched out earlier. Now the Scrafty's going to fall to my Focus Blast, and I'm pretty sure I die from Life Orb damage, which was just kind of unlucky that Sheer Force didn't take effect that time. But, oh no, sorry. I'll die from Life Orb in a second. I die right after I kill his Superior with Ice. Hidden Power Ice? Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, so I take him out with Hidden Power Ice. So actually I got a double off with Kronk here. That was quite lucky for me. So actually that was a very good move I made earlier on, saving him with that much life left. But I ended up taking out 2 of his Pokemon. So anyways, I switch into my Scotty, my nice Stoutland set, which I haven't used before really in a match other than on Pokemon Showdown. So this was his first live match, and look at that, in the Sandstorm, he just completely kicks ass. I almost killed his Raichu in one hit. And not to say he didn't do a lot of damage there, but yeah, I survived with a decent amount. So he sends in his Vanillux, which I guess was his last Pokemon, because I was going to say it wasn't his best choice. But it did have the effect of getting rid of my weather, so that was kind of a positive on his end. But it really didn't make a difference at this point. My Stoutland had enough life left, and it was way faster than his Vanillux, so I'm easily just going to take him out with one more return, and that'll be game. So, as I said, this video is pretty mature in terms of when it was filmed. This was probably filmed close to like 6 months ago, so my narration was a little iffy because I really just didn't remember the match. But as I said, I will be uploading from now on if you go to my channel and see my little update I did earlier today. So I really appreciate you guys watching, so like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon.